Peaky Blinders Finn Cole and Stephen Knight reveal finale secrets. Return of the Capped Crusaders, picture. BBC Karen Mandabach Productions Limited. Matt Squire, he looks mean, moody and chiseled in the trailers for Peaky Blinders' final season, but Finn Cole shudders when he looks back at his debut as Michael Gray back in 2014. "I cringe when I watch the scenes that I filmed back when I was 18, he admits with a laugh. "That chubby teenager look. But it also makes me think about how far I've come and how much I've learned." Doing promo for his debut in season 2, Cole proved to be something of a crystal ball gazer, confidently predicting in a red carpet interview that his character Michael, secret son of Shelby matriarch Polly, would have a big impact on the Shelby gang. "I'm glad I was right about that," he laughs, and not talking about how I was killed off a few weeks later. The mortality rate in Peaky Blinders has, after all, been pretty high. Cole's own brother Joe's character John Shelby shockingly bit the bullet during the climax of Series 4. His prediction is set to bear full fruit in the climactic Series 6, finally reaching our screens on Sunday after a COVID-forced delay. The press embargo comes loaded with a set of spoilers that would make Tommy Shelby tremble, but what we can reveal is that it's a story built around revenge with a capital R, as Cole's Michael and Cillian Murphy's iconic Tommy are set on an explosive collision course. The loss of the late Helen McCrory was keenly felt, picture. BBC Karen Mandabach Productions Limited 2019. Ben Blackall, the catalyst for that collision is Polly, a key character unforgettably played by the late Helen McCrory, and it's impossible to talk about Peaky Blinders without paying tribute to the actor who made the role a Peaky highlight before her sad death last year. Season 6 is dedicated to her memory. Peaky Blinders writer-creator Stephen Knight readily admits that the loss of McCrory was keenly felt. "The tragedy is the loss of the human being, because she was young and such a wonderful human being. The loss of the person who played the role was secondary," he says. "But we know that she wanted the story to continue, so hopefully we've done it in a way that does justice to her." Cole agrees. "Helen was someone who was so full of energy and so exciting to work with, she was extraordinary. She was a vital part of the show for many years, and we all felt very lucky to have worked with her." Cole, now 26, has grown up with the show that started as a chance-its-arm BBC Two niche period tale about an obscure band of Birmingham gangsters and grew to be an international hit and, out of the blue, a fashion phenomenon. The focus on Peaky Blinders' style at one point threatening to obscure the deeper thrust of the Peaky narrative, which, particularly in later seasons, charts the rise of fascist politics in the early 1930s. Sam Claflin's Sir Oswald Mosley invites comparisons with modern politics, picture. BBC Karen Mandabach Productions Limited 2019. Robert Vigleski, not that the fashion plates bothered Stephen Knight. "I think it's great that something you can do can enter the culture that way. It would be quite easy to have a quite snobbish disdain when the thing that you think of as precious becomes semi-precious, but the more the fans responded to it, the art, the tattoos, the graffiti, the more I loved it. It's the people celebrating something. And there was a lot to celebrate." Peaky Blinders kicked off with the ominous yet stirring strains of Nick Cave's Red Right Hand, the jumping-off point to a revolutionary soundtrack which peppered a period drama with the likes of PJ Harvey, The White Stripes and more. Sure, everyone is at it now, but Peaky Blinders got in there first. Alongside doing the near impossible and making Birmingham accents and flat caps not only fashionable but fanciable, the final season reveals Knight to have a remarkable knack of putting his finger on the political pulse, as it's impossible to escape the parallel between the rise of populist politics in the 1930s, featuring Sam Claflin as Sir Oswald Mosley, with the current landscape. Will Tommy Shelby finally meet his match? Picture. BBC Karen Mandabach Productions Limited. Robert Vigleski, the 1930s and the current decade have so many parallels. It obviously wasn't my intention when I started writing it, but when it became apparent that this was the case, I just felt obliged to actively pursue that and make something of it. Hold fast though, Peaky fans, because while the TV show is coming to an end, Knight is not done with the Shelby saga yet. "We're not finishing," he insists. "There's a movie, and whatever comes out of the movie. As long as there's an appetite for the world of Peaky Blinders, I want to keep on." As to who survives to make it into the movie, no one is saying. But Finn Cole is convinced that the TV series at least goes out with a bang. "This story is so exciting and so full of energy that when I read the final page of the final episode, one was convinced that this is one of the best endings of a TV show I've seen for a very long time." Peaky Blinders Season 6 is on BBC One at 9 p.m. on Sunday, February 27. Catch up on iPlayer. More Peaky Blinders Season 6 Episode 1 Review. It's all-out war in the Shelby family in what promises to be darkest series, yet more Peaky Blinders creator Stephen Knight desperate for Vicky McClure to join film cast. I really want her in it.